friends, welcome back to our channel. In the previous video we have discussed about reading and making of maps. In this video we'll discuss globe model of the earth. Before starting this lesson, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's get started. One evening, Sundar and Kalpana were looking at the moon, and Sundar asked, "I went to the moon. If I went to the moon, what would the earth look like? How would what would the earth look like? Means how the earth look like then if I go to the moon? How the earth look like? And what can I see from there?" Kalpana told him that they could easily find out answers from the internet. Later, she showed him some pictures of the earth taken from moon. This is how it looked. So, one evening, Sundar and Kalpana were sitting and seeing the moon. They are watching the moon, and this Sundar is saying to the Kalpana that if I go to the moon, how if I go to here is the moon. So if I stand here, or if here is the moon, if I am here, so how if here is the earth, this is the earth. How this from here to here, how it looks, means how the earth looks for me. So this Kalpana answered that you will get some answer. You will get answers from your internet. From internet you will get answers. So
Action.
if he stand on the moon, and how the earth look like, he's saying to the Kalpana. So this Kalpana said to him that if we search in the internet, you can get the answers. So she has searched in the internet. So they got some pictures that they have took from the moon. They have took some photos from the moon. From moon to earth. How after standing on the moon, or here if you are in the moon, so how the earth look like. They have took some photos of that. So it's in internet. She has searched in internet. They have got the figures. Now next job, and they have given the picture, the earth picture, when they are taking the photo from the moon. They have given in your textbook, and that is 2.1. Earth rise on the moon, means from earth, how the earth look when they are taking photo from the moon. It's given. So now the earth is like a ball. Now our next topic is earth is like a ball. The earth is a ball. The earth is a ball. So now
Then
the earth is a ball. In the figure, in this picture, you can see that the shape of the earth is like that of the moon. So see there on the textbook, they have given you a picture, that is 2.2, a globe picture they have given to you. A globe picture they have given to you, so that this globe is looking like a moon. The globe is looking like a moon. This globe is bring some globes to the classroom. So bring some globes like this. Some globes you bring to the classroom, and make 5 to 6 groups. 5 to 6 groups. You make 5 groups or 6 groups. It's your wish. So make the 5 to 6 groups, and that each one group or each one student must have a globe. Each one student or each one group must have a globe, and a globe is a model of the earth. It shows the shape of the earth and land and water, the continents and oceans and the countries of the world. So this earth shows the earth totally shows on the earth. What is it? It shows plateaus, mountains, hills, mountains, rivers. It shows many things like continents. Also it shows oceans. Also it shows oceans, continents, all that it shows, that all we can see in a globe or in a ad or a globe, we can see all these features in a globe. And does not the earth look like a blue? So doesn't the earth look like blue? Means the earth is a blue color. Can you see the earth is blue color or another color? That's a question to you. So the moon is a blue. Is earth is a blue like color, blue like a moon. They are asking to you. It looks blue because a large portion of the earth is covered with oceans in the above photograph. We can see only one part of the earth can receive sunshine. So the earth is which color the earth is in? Look, bluish color only. And because earth is bluish color, so because the total year the earth is fully covered with what ocean? The earth is a bluish color. The earth is bluish color because the earth is fully covered with oceans, rivers and seas. It's more than half is bluish color. And this half part is greenish or not green, which say actual green. So more than less than half we get sunshine. We get only just less part we get sunshine. Only less part we get sunshine, and more part that's blue color because the earth is fully covered. Half the earth is covered more with oceans, seas and rivers. Means in earth there is full of oceans, rivers and seas. And next, can you see that the earth is like a ball or in a spherical shape? How do you think the people stand on it? Play some standing toy people on different parts of the globe. It may seem that the person of the lower part is standing upside of the that person is middle just might just follow from the earth. We never fall on the earth because the earth acts like a powerful magnet. See, the earth we have discussed now. It's a bluish color. It's more in bluish color. But we have to discuss one more thing. That is, earth is also round or it's a spherical shape. Is the earth in a round shape or it's not in a round shape? We have to discuss this topic we have to discuss. Now make an activity that take a globe and make some people to stand. Make some toys to stand or keep standing on this up of the on this. You keep make them to stand. It do not stand on the globe because it do not stand because that globe is not acting on like a magnet, but we can stand if we are standing on the earth now. So now we are not falling down because earth is acting like a magnet. The earth is acting like a magnet, but this globe, that is real earth, and this globe is what we have done, that one globe. So this bird, our earth, where we are living, is real one. So that is acting like a magnet. So that's why we are not falling down of the earth. Okay. Now there is a blue color box as given. So that has period shape, so that we no need to discuss about that. Now we will discuss another topic. That an interesting thing about the shape of the earth is that if we keep traveling from one point to one direction without turning back, we can come back to the same point. Try this on this globe. Okay, there is another one they have given, but what is they have given is here take the globe. So now I am drawing like a round shape. I am drawing a round. If it's not actual round, you see I am drawing one. You think this has a globe. So now, just start from, do you think this has a globe? No. So from here, the point, I will point, no. Now I'll point, see, you start, you keep a point and start from here, draw a line, and after that back side will be also no. So then again you can get again to the same actual point where you have started. At that point only you can get, where you have started at that point only you can get that. See, an interesting thing about the shape of the head is that keep traveling from a one point. This is one point, keep traveling from one point in one direction. So from, you start from here, traveling from here to one more another point without any turning back, without turning back. You travel, you go on traveling from one point to another direction. So we can come back to the same point. Try on this globe, So I have said, from here, if you start without turning back, means without stopping in the middle. So here now, I'm drawing a point. I'm drawing a circle. So now, I have pointed here, a point. So now, I am stopping in the middle. You cannot get an actual line. Now, without stopping in a middle one, if you draw a line from one point to another direction, you can come again to this point. That is an interesting thing about the shape of the earth. Okay, so now some 600 years ago, most people believed that earth was a flat and that you can keep traveling in a direction, you would reach the edge of the earth and would fall off into the sky around 1400 AD. Scientists and seafarers began to figure out the earth must be like a ball. That was why Columbus, the Italian explorer, set out from European in 1492 AD in the western direction. So how many years back ago? It's 600 years back. 600 years. It's 600 years ago. It's 600 years ago. It's not 6 years ago. It is 600 years ago. So before 600 years ago, some people means they believe that some people believe that the earth is not like a round shape. It's a flat shape. It's flat shaped. It's not like a round shape. It's a flat shape. They believe. Some people have believed like that. So now they have believed no like that, and the air was flat. But keeping traveling in the one direction only, I have said on this point, from traveling from one point only, from traveling to one point, if you keep traveling on a one direction, you may reach the edge. So this is the earth. So for traveling from here to this one, they are thinking this flat. So now from here to, when they are traveling from here to there, so from one point only, from one direction only, they may fall down, they may reach at the edge. This is the edge, no? This is the edge. So this is now you may fall down. The people believe like that. If you travel from one point same direction only, you may fall down. Okay. Now by traveling from traveling by one edge, you may fall off the sky. Means you may fall down. This is sky, no? Sky. This is sky. You may fall down here. You may fall down around 400 AD. Around 400 AD, that scientists began to figure out of the earth must be like a ball. Means the scientists before 1400 AD, before 1400 AD, scientists have begun to figure out of the earth must be like a ball. And why? That's why Columbus, the Italian explorer, found from Europe in 1492 AD, the west direction. Okay, now this topic has completed of what Earth is like a ball. Is the no? We have discussed now only no. The Earth is like a ball. Now we will go another topic. Okay, once we'll revise what we have discussed again. So 400 years ago, the people have been believed the Earth is not like a round shape. It's like a flat shape. If we travel from one direction only, you may if you go to from the one direction only to the Earth, you may fall down to the sky. And the scientists from 1400 AD all that have discussed. So now we'll discuss on another topic, oceans and continents. Now we'll discuss on another topic that is oceans and continents. Okay, oceans and continents. So now let's start oceans and continents. So now oceans, continents. So the oceans and continents. Now we are going to discuss oceans and continents topics. So now, as you can see on the globe, most of the surface consists of water in the form of oceans. If you go to the coastal village, you can observe hills. So that the earth is you can see observe that earth is fully covered with the water, by the form means with the oceans, rivers, seas, by oceans, rivers, seas, by the oceans, the full earth is covered fully with the water. So seas and oceans stretch for hundreds and thousands of kilometers, just endless. And the seas and the oceans are not not a 10 meters or 20 meters. It's long stretch. It's very long. The oceans, seas, and the rivers are more long, more kilometers. It's not more 10 meters, 10 kilometers. It's more. This we cannot judge as meters. It's kilometers. 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers is not. It's more than the kilometers. Okay, it is thousands of kilometers. It's not 10 or 20. It's thousands. It's not 10 or 20. It's thousands kilometers. It's been long. That's 1,000 kilometers. Okay. Now, naturally, we cannot live in these oceans. We cannot live in these oceans. Be it if the water is needed for us, the air is needed, the house is shelter also needed. So, in these oceans, can we live in the oceans? Can we live in this water? Can we live in this water or oceans? We cannot live. So, natural means we cannot live in the oceans or in the water. We can live on the land. Okay, we can live on the land itself. On the land, we can get water, we can get fruits, we can get vegetables, and we can get many things on the land. But in water, we cannot get all these things. Okay, now that's why we cannot live in the ocean or in the water. We can just live on the land. Okay, you can see large sheets of land on the global view. They are called continents. There are 7 continents. So for us, you see some continents on the earth. So there are 7 continents for us. There are 7 continents to us. You may see in the globe's continents. So there are for us 7 continents. 7 continents. So now, is it not an interesting fact that the North Pole and South Pole of the earth are covered with ice? So, is it an interesting fact? So one fact I'll say you that is interesting or not, you say. What is the fact? The north and south. The north and south is covered. The north and south is covered with the ice. North and the south. So now I will write here the north and the south. North and the south is just two places are the covered with the ice. Okay, north and south are covered with ice. It's an interesting fact. Say, you only say, just say, it's an interesting fact. Okay, the North Pole has a frozen ocean, Atlantic Ocean. So this North Pole, we have four directions, no? That is nothing but east, west, and north, south. So we have discussed in the previous videos also. In the first chapter, with the first lesson, we have discussed that about there are different types, the Malika and uh, Malika, and we have discussed Laila or Laila don't know what are the directions, and we have different types, four types. So east, west, and north, south. East, west, and north, and south. And four types, no, east, west, and north, south. Now we'll discuss directions on the globe. Now we have discussed oceans and continents. You have get clarified what is the meaning of oceans, continents. Not oceans, we know this oceans and continents are fully covered with water. That's the meaning of oceans and continents. I am thinking that you have fully understood about the topic oceans and the continents. And now we'll discuss another topic that. So now let's start on another topic. The topic is nothing but lines on the globe. Lines on the globe. So now let's start the topic. Lines on the globe. Lines on the globe. You will see many lines across the globe. Some run from the North Pole, the South Pole, and the other round the earth from west to east. These imaginary lines drawn by map makers help us locate places in the globe of maps. We will see how they're drawn in later classes. Now we will look at the most important lines. What are the most important lines? See, you may observe lines on the globe. This is not a much topic, not much more topic. So this is a less topic. So now lines on the globe means you may observe lines on the globe. It's like these lines. It's some lines or I'll draw neatly. Okay, some lines are like this, and some lines are like this. From east to west or north to south, we may observe some east to west or north to south, some lines. The map makers who draw all this, map makers draw. Who draw this? Map makers draw for us for easy to point out on the globe or on the map to point out. Okay, now we'll discuss another topic, that is nothing but latitudes. Latitudes, and you also discussed in the previous classes, no, what are the latitudes, what are the latitudes, longitudes, all that longitudes we have discussed in the previous classes. Now today in this class, in this video, we'll discuss about latitudes and longitudes. Okay, first our topic is latitudes. Latitudes. And I feel this is also not a much big topic. Okay, now there are the imaginary lines that are drawn from east. Some imaginary lines from east to west or north to south. And can you spot these lines? Compare the length of views. Compare the length of these lines. Can you think? There are some. The longest of these lines is called the equator. Yeah, you have discussed this topic also. Equator, the longest line. The longest line is the equator. Equator you have discussed in the previous classes. Okay, equator. Now this longest line is called the equator. It divides the globe into two equal halves called hemispheres. Okay, this is an earth. You think this is an earth. So now the globe, which is the equator, divides two equal parts. It divides, and it divides two equal parts, no? And this is called as it's called as hemispheres. It's called as hemispheres. I'll write here let's move to the one more topic. Now in this topic, okay, and I will say you will draw two figures of the latitudes and the longitudes. Okay, see now, carefully observe the figures carefully. By seeing the figures you can understand what is that. Now this is a figure of one, this is a one. Now we'll discuss first latitudes. Okay, here it's a one pole, and this pole, this dot is nothing but the north pole. There are north poles and equators also will be seen in this. Okay, this is the north pole. I'll just point out, wait. So now again here also I'm keeping a point. So now I'm drawing again like this. I'm drawing. Okay, I'm drawing latitudes and this is longitudes. Okay, now all this about all the information means some in this they had degrees and 60 degrees and equator 26 degrees is all that it will be in these diagrams, two diagrams, and these two diagrams information are given in your textbook. By following that information of the textbook, you point out this. Okay, I feel you have understood very clear about this. In this video you have, I think so, you have understood very clear about this chapter. If you have any doubts in this chapter, please comment me. And once again I'm saying you please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.